Sharks! These huge, and sometimes not so huge, and very famous fish. But is their fame due to their cuddliness? Or the fact that they're psychopaths? To find out, we have to delve into their domain. So put some sunscreen on your skin, or maybe you prefer a little mustard. Our psychopathic friend surely would. Let's venture deep under the sea and talk about the stars of this adventure. And of course, we'll do it in our own unique way. Badly. Hi Ed lovers, Jay here, and welcome to EdPOP, your favorite channel where you'll discover the best scientific facts and curiosities that can't be found anywhere else. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss any new videos. And now, as promised, let's plunge into the depths of the deep blue. Let's admit it, when we hear the word shark, the first image that comes to mind is that of the great white shark, the star of Steven Spielberg's film, The Monster of the Seas. Thanks to this director, this fish friend of ours has become the most recurring nightmare for beachgoers. The great white shark is the beautiful, proud, and cool one, but there are many other colleagues of various types and shapes. In fact, it is estimated that they have been around for about 300 million years, appearing on the planets before the dinosaurs. And while those silly dinosaurs were going extinct, do you know what the sharks were doing? Playing cards with Queen Elizabeth. However, some species have gone extinct. Thankfully, I would say. For example, the helicoprion. That thing is extinct. Look at it, a monster with a circular saw in its mouth. But why? So to simply say shark is reductive. There are truly many different types, each unique. Evolution has created the trash can shark, the marine garbage container, the whale shark, the carpet shark, which would be the spotted carpet shark. Then there's the horn shark and the carpenter shark, which is the saw shark. And what about the one with the flattened head? It has really strange eyes. It's too ugly. It's called the hammerhead shark. To be clear, the most unlucky among the street sharks. It has a head with such a silly shape, but obviously there's a reason for that. In that snout's extremity, there are ampullae of Lorenzini, pores that allow sharks to perceive electromagnetic fields and detect the presence of hidden prey. That's why the hammerhead shark has this senseless head. It has maximized the surface of contact with the seabed so that it can find its prey. It's practically a metal detector. Ingenious. There are many other sharks that are disgusting too. The collar shark, also known as the snake shark, or as I like to call it, the "oh my god, how disgusting" shark. If I were to encounter it, I wouldn't hesitate to hand over my wallet with the money inside, as long as it stays away from me. Hey, wait! Now's the time. Subscribe to the channel to be entertained while learning. It's free! It's a mythical creature, ugly as death itself. Seems constructed from your nightmares. Also known as the living fossil, it can reach a length of 2 meters and has 25 rows of 300 teeth that make it resemble a toothbrush from hell. Our disgusting fish friend shark swallows its prey whole. A colleague of this monstrosity is the goblin shark, also ugly as death. Truly a nightmare, huh? Then there's the viper shark, a little jerk who laughs while seeming to contemplate an evil plan against all of humanity. A smile of wickedness. Apparently, this abysmal jerk is also bioluminescent. In short, finding a normal shark seems really difficult. Maybe this one can save us. With its cute name, the cookie cutter shark. Cookie shark, it must be cute. As you can see, it looks like a dark cigar of evil, averaging around 50 centimeters. Is it also disgusting? But it makes cookies, kids! Look at the smile of our cookie cutter friend. What teeth! This infernal creature has a mouth designed by Satan himself. It has small, sharp upper teeth, while the lower ones are like a saw. When it bites its prey, it rotates on itself and surgically removes a meat cookie. This little Satan-like creature is very, very cute. So its victims are of all kinds, even much larger than itself, like whales. This one goes hunting, usually at night. Anyway, this small and fast list was just to say that sharks are many and all different from each other. Some live on the surface, while others inhabit the deepest abysses of the oceans. Some hunt, while others feed on plankton. Some bite, some relax, and some eat pizza. The quality hunting of the great white shark or the quantity hunting of the whale shark? Or what about the thresher shark, which stuns its prey by generating shockwaves with its tail? And finally, we can't forget about the laser shark. Just kidding. It's a wonderful biodiversity, even the way they are born is different. Viviporous, oviporous, or even oviviparous. Look at all this beauty in these diversities. However, when we hear the word shark, we think of Spielberg's Bully, thanks to this film, which has done more harm than good. We think that sharks feed on human flesh, when in reality, sharks prefer to stay away from people by nature. Do you know how many human deaths they cause on average each year? 4 or 5 deaths per year. Hippos kill 500 humans a year. So, dear Spielberg, how about a next film featuring a demonized hippo as the protagonist? Consider that dogs cause about 25,000 human fatalities every year, and yet we have them at home. I think you would be fine with a pet shark. I see you well together on the sofa in the living room. The predator that causes the most human deaths is the mosquito. That damn bastard child of the devil. In second place, we find humans themselves. You know? You should fear your neighbor more than that damn shark, practically. Apparently, sharks don't really enjoy the taste of human flesh. They generally leave no escape for their prey, but when it comes to attacks on humans, they usually limit themselves to a taste test, like a little sample. Maybe you disgust them, and they will automatically go away. Trust me. On the other hand, alligators go crazy for human flesh, so you absolutely have to avoid them. They cause 1,000 human deaths annually. On the other hand, we eat sharks, you know? For example, the porbeagle, smoothhound, and mako sharks are often caught accidentally due to overfishing. We are truly a disaster. 30% of shark species are threatened or even at risk of extinction. Every year, 100 million sharks are killed because they are eaten. Shark fin soup? They only eat the fins. The rest is discarded. Absurd, right? Even sharks can be affectionate and cuddly. Tiger sharks enjoy caresses and scratches, just like dogs. Lemon sharks develop lasting friendships with members of the same species, and even with humans. They also have a lot of love to give. So much love that they don't have just one penis, but 2. Double penis, double love. Its scientific name is claspers, so now you can insult your friend by calling them a clasperhead. The claspers are practically cartilage, so no erection, or rather, always rigid. Our friend could be a porn actor. Love among sharks may seem a bit brutal and violent, but who are we to judge? It all lasts just a few seconds, the keyword being premature ejaculation. It's fun to learn with bad science, right? Where you learn the wrong way. Let's conclude with the bull shark. Now, it has the right to be angry. It is born with a lot of trauma. Look at its face. Lifeless, cold eyes. Typical of someone who lives with death inside, who has seen dark things, who has witnessed unspeakable horrors. During gestation, in the mother's womb, it has to feed on its siblings to survive. It's called intrauterine cannibalism. The largest one starts feeding on the smaller siblings, and only one will survive. Nature is sadistic, but the advantage is that when this terrible infant emerges from the mother's womb, it will already be a meter long, ready to prey. After the extensive training against its own siblings, it comes into the world with the most absurd traumas one can have. Nature is fantastic. Why? Because we can be disgusting. But nature will always be more disgusting than us. And now it's time for the grand finale of our shark extravaganza. And we hope you enjoyed this hilarious and enlightening journey into the underwater world of these fascinating creatures. Remember, sharks are not just the villains from successful movies. They are also the comedians of the sea, bringing joy and laughter to every corner of the ocean. As we bid farewell to our finned friends, let's continue to appreciate and protect them, ensuring that laughter never ceases to echo in the seas. So, dive in, have a good laugh, and keep exploring the wonderful and extravagant world of sharks. Thank you, and remember, laughter is the best wave to ride. Keep smiling, keep learning, and keep sharing laughs with sharks and all the wonderful creatures of the ocean. Let me know in the comments what you think about sharks, even if you're a little kid who's afraid of them. Leave your comment. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.